Assalamu alaikum. Barkanmu da zuwa cikin wannan lesson namu na yau, a inda za mu koyi yadda za mu yi inserting na data a cikin table. So in recent video we have discussed and we learned how to create a table. So now we need to create a database, or we need to put a data. Oh, sorry, not to create a database. We need to learn how to insert a data into our table. Okay, so now our data should be like, now we need to insert our data. So our commands should be this, like this. Insert into, okay, what is the name of our table? Okay, so the name of our table is students. That is how we named our table. Okay, so now we need to insert into. Okay, we tell the SQL that insert into students. Then we should write values, not value, but values. Okay, insert into students values. Okay, so now what we need to insert into that particular table? Okay, so we need to write a parenthesis, as you can see. Then what is our first column? Our first column is full name. Okay, so now we need to write let's say Jamilu Lawali. Okay, so after we after we put a parenthesis, then we should put a string. As you can see, this is it, and we should write, then we should followed by the name. Okay, then we should write another string again, then we should write a comma. Okay, as you can see, this is how we are going to write it. Okay, then we should what is next? The next thing is agenda. Okay, then we should put a string again and write like mail. Okay, then we should again put a string and also comma, as you can see. Then what is our next column? Our next column is date of birth. Okay, then we should like put another string. Then we should put like, let's say like maybe like 1993. Okay, maybe like 1993 or 1995 or whatsoever. 1995, then we should like, let's say 1st January. Okay, 1st January. Okay, so let's say 1st January. Okay, so then we shall put a string and comma again. Then we have a state. Okay, which should be like Zamfara state. This is where this is my state. Then we have a age. Okay, we have an age which should be like let's say 32. So we don't need to put a string for something, for a data. When we are writing an integer, we don't need to put this strings and the columns. All we need to do, we can just put a column. Okay, then we have a course which is like data analysis. Okay, we can put parentheses data analysis. Okay, data analysis. Then we should put I have forgotten, we need to put this. Okay, then we have a course, we have a student's ID. Student's ID is it's an integer. Then we should like, let's say we have a student list of students. Our ID should be like maybe 01. Okay, so O like 001. Okay, or we should just put 01. Okay, so then we should close the bracket. Okay, then we should put this symbol. Okay, so this is how our data should be. This is how we are going to insert our data into our table. So now let's run the code to see if we are okay with it. Okay, so now as you can see, we have created we have inserted our data successfully. As we were told that one row affected. Okay, so now it is telling us that our code is appropriate and consistent and it is correct. Okay, so this is how we are going to insert a data in our table. So let's say we need to put so many data. This is not only, so instead of we can just copy it and paste it like this. Copy. If we don't want to waste our time, like, we can do it like this. We first it. Okay, so now if we click on OK, if we hit on enter, our data should be inserted. So now let's change the name. Let's see, the name should be Aisha Ibrahim. Okay, and Aisha Ibrahim should be a female. Okay, and date of birth we can amend it to 1993 and put it date like this. So maybe she lives in like, let's say, Kano. Okay, and her age is maybe like 23, and she's studying, or like let's say she's studying like graphics design. Graphics design. Okay, and her ID should be like 0202. Okay, let's just insert the data. Okay, so now as you can see, one row affected. Okay, so this is how we are going to insert our data. We can insert the data as many as we like. Okay, and also we can just rewrite the code by ourselves. We can like insert, because I just want you to capture it into your brain, so you can like recreate it like this. We insert into students values. Okay, then we can put a parenthesis. We can just put like a string, and let's say we have a Ibrahim like Ahmad. Okay, then we can put it like this, and Ibrahim Ahmad should be a male. Okay, and his date of birth should be like let's say his date of birth is like 18, so like, sorry, 1987, and and the like 01 again. Okay, and maybe he lives in Bauchi. Okay, maybe his age is 40, maybe like, okay, his story like maybe AI automation, let's put underscore. Okay, maybe like you can just put a string, which I forgot, and let's say his ID is just like 0.3. Okay, this is how we do. Then we can also insert again, insert into students. Okay, values. Okay, then we can put it like this. Let's say we have a Ummi. And we have a Ummi Hassan. Okay, and she is male. Okay, okay, then we can put it like this. Let's see her age, date of birth is 2001 and 2. So let's say she lives in Jigawa or Bauchi, so whatsoever. Let's say Jigawa, her state is Jigawa. Okay, let's say her age. Is it age? Let's say her age is 25. Okay, then maybe she study let's write maybe like you can put it like digital marketing. Or she's studying Excel, and her student ID should be 04. Okay, okay. So now we have created two rows. Okay, then we should highlight it. If we highlight it, then we should execute it. As you can see, one row affected. So we have created this data. We have inserted this data correctly. So this is how we are going to be inserting our data in SQL using SQL command. Okay, so I hope now you fully understand how to insert a data. You can just practice it, and you can just follow the lectures correctly and attentively and practices. I believe you can do it. Okay, so this is how we, let's say, like, I forgot to tell you one thing. In this when creating our own like table, there is a data that when the muke son ta fito like muna son ta fito like maybe unique or not null. So abinda zamu yanzu, we don't need to delete this table. Let's say full name, maybe like maybe date of birth, or like just state or age, or student ID. Student ID, like maybe we don't need to, we need the student ID to be unique. Like you can just put it like unique. Okay, so this is how it should be. So there will be no duplicate. Okay, so this is it. And if we need, like, let's say student full name should be not null, we can condition it that it should not be null. Okay, not null. Okay, so this comma should be at the end of not null, as you can see. Okay, that is how you can put it when you run your codes. It should be correct. Okay, so ko ya kasance ba wai nan bayan abu nan, tunda kai conditioning ba anan za mu sa comma din mu ba, a daga ƙarshe ne za mu sa comma din mu. Ina fatan kun fahimta. Sai kuma gender it should not be unique. Okay, sannan kuma date of birth. So idan muka sa duk abin da muka sa mashi unique, ina tunatar da ku mun yi conditioning ne, ba mu son wata data similar to that particular data da muka sama unique. Okay, so wannan haka abin zai kasance. So ba zai yiwu maybe like full name mu sa mashi unique ba. Okay, so this is how it should be. So hanyar da za mu bi mu inserting data a SQL. So this is all for this lesson. Then sai mu haɗu a darasi na gaba.